Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelly and we have a very exciting video planned, so you can already tell what it is by the title. But I'm going to be letting the wheel decide how long I read for I think I'm going to be doing this, today is Tuesday, so I think I'm going to be doing this till Saturday, so I think that's 5 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, yeah, so that's 5 days. I know I'm starting this on like a really odd day of the week. I should have started it yesterday, but I don't know, yesterday was like a very lazy day, like it was raining. It still looks like very dreary here. I would love to take a nap right now. And I'm also starting this at 2 p.m. So yeah, I made this little wheel and it has up to 8 hours on it. I was gonna do more than that, but I think we're just going to do up to 8, and then maybe on Saturday we'll do up to 10 on the wheel. I think that's what we're going to do, because even 8 hours seems like a lot to me today. I got this idea from Destiny Sidwell. I'll put her video up here. I'll have it also linked down below for you guys to check out. I love her. She's the queen. But yeah, I'm going to screen record this. Let's see. Me forgetting how to screen record. Alright, I'm nervous, but let's see how long we have to read for today. You guys can't see that. 7 hours. Okay, guess we're reading for 7 hours today. So for the book I'm going to be reading today, I'm going to be reading The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. So this comes after I read Serpent and the Wings of Night, which is the first book, and I loved it. And then there was the novella, which was Seven Scorched Roses. And then this one is the next book in the series. So I'm not going to be able to talk about this book too much while I'm reading it because I don't want to spoil Serpent and the Wings of Night, but I really enjoyed that book and I loved the novella. So I'm super excited to get into this, but this book is very chunky. It is, how many pages? Let's see. It's like 600 pages. I don't want to spoil anything. So yeah, it's like 600 pages. And since this book is so like thick and long, I also downloaded it on my Kindle. So like if I don't feel like picking up the paperback, I can also read it on here, which is good for like nighttime because I feel like at night I like to lay in my bed and it'll be a lot easier to read it on here than to read the paperback. So we have both forms of the book, which I'm very excited about. I'm excited to get into this. I miss the characters and I'm excited to see what happens in here. And I'm in my fantasy, it's fantasy fall, so I'm excited. Hello guys, I thought I would give you my first update. So I have 5 hours and 22 minutes left. So I've been reading for almost 2 hours and I am currently on page 81, chapter 10. And I'm really liking where the story is going right now. Carissa Broadbent's writing is just so easy to get into, and I love how the book's always like you get right into what's going on. And yeah, I don't know, I'm loving it so far. I haven't read that much for almost reading for 2 hours, but Oliver has been distracting me and the pages are long, so, and it's a fantasy, so I'm trying to like make sure that I understand like what's going on and stuff. So fantasies always take me a little while longer to read than like a romance book. And the book is huge. So yeah, I'm going to continue reading. I'm probably going to have to help my mom make dinner soon. And I think I have to pick up my brother from work later on. But that's not until 10 o'clock. So I could be done by then, but probably not because right now it says that I would be done at 9:46 p.m. and he has to be picked up at 10. So I don't know. I just wanted to give you guys the first update. I'm really enjoying this and I'm going to continue reading. Alright guys, it is time for another update. It is currently almost 9:30. I have to leave to pick up my brother, so I had to pause the timer. But I only have like an hour and 22 minutes left, and I'm currently on page 267, chapter 33. So I'm like this far into the book. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. I love Oriah. I love Rain. Oh, this book is so good. So I'm excited to continue reading when I get home. Alright guys, day 1 of this challenge is complete. I read for 7 hours. I finished off on, I showed you guys, page 348, chapter 44. So I made it more than halfway into the book. I'd say like 3/4 probably. But like I said, I can't say too much because this is part of a series and I don't want to spoil anything. But can I just say that I am loving this book. It got a little bit slow, but it just picked up, and I want to continue reading, but I've also been reading for 7 hours, and I'm kind of tired. It's after midnight right now, so I kind of want to get ready to go to bed. But I am loving this so much. I love the characters. I love the storyline of this book. I feel like I like it a lot better than the first book. I loved the first book. I forget the rating I gave it, but I'm loving the storyline so much better in this book. And the tension between Oriah and Rain is just everything to me. I think that's how you say their names. The tension that they have in this book is everything to me. I've been like giggling and kicking my feet nonstop. So I'm really excited to continue this tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll spin the wheel again and see how long we have to read for. But I'm going to get ready to go to sleep now. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of letting the wheel decide how long we read for. Also, ignore my hair. I took it out of the braid that I had it in, and today's like a hair washing day, so I'm about to like take a shower and wash my hair and stuff. But I wanted to see how long we have to read for today. So I have the little spin wheel back up. Hours 1 through 8 are on here. I'm gonna screen record. Oops, that was dark mode. That was dark mode. Alright, it's screen recording, and let's spin the wheel. 5 hours. Not as bad as 7 hours, so I'm down for it. Like I told you guys yesterday, I'm about like 3/4 of the way through The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, so with 5 hours, I should definitely finish it today. I'm gonna take a shower and I'll probably start reading around 2 o'clock again. So yeah. Alright guys, this is my first update of the day. So it is currently 7 and I have 3 hours left. I don't know why, but today I've just been like feeling bleh. Like I don't know what it is, but I feel like tired and I don't know, it's just weird. It's been like one of those days. But I'm currently on page 439, chapter 54, so I only have like this much left to go, so I'm going to finish this right now. I went to Target before, so that's why I had to pause the timer. I got a new candle because the one that I'm currently using has like barely anything left in there. But yeah, also ignore my hair. This is what my hair looks like after it dries. It looks pretty crazy. I need to straighten it. But I'm going to continue reading, finish The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, and then we can decide on our next read, which I have no idea what book I want to read next. There's so many books I want to start, so we'll pick one when I finish. Alright guys, so I finished The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I don't know like the exact rating I want to give it. I'm stuck between a 4.75 and a 5. I don't know if it's a 5-star, but it's pretty close. And I still have, let's see, I still have 35 minutes left. So now I need, oh bless you, Oliver. Now I need to pick out my next read. I have no idea what I want to read. There's so many books to choose from. Let's see, hold on. Alright guys, I am by my bookshelf now. I have so many options of books that I want to read. There's so many fantasy books I want to get into. But I think I'm between, I have to read Reckless. This is the 4th book in the Chestnut Springs series. The last book, Hopeless, comes out in October, so really soon. So I have to read this soon, so this is an option. I also really want to read The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, so that is an option. What else? Oh, I also want to continue the Natural series. The next book that I have is All In. I have so many books just staring at me that I want to read, and I'm overwhelmed. I could pick up a thriller, I could pick up a dark romance. There's so many. But I honestly think I'm going to continue the Natural series and read All In. But I think after that, I'm going to start Reckless, because I do really need to read this soon, so I can read Hopeless as soon as it comes out. I'm so excited for Beau's book. This one follows Winter, which is Summer's sister, Summer from the first book. So that'll probably be my next read unless I change my mind, which I could. But I'm going to read this for the next 30-ish minutes, and we can finish off day 2. Good afternoon, guys. It is day 3 of spinning the wheel to see how long we have to read for. Ignore my appearance. I want to do my hair and makeup in a little bit. And yes, I'm also in the same sweatshirt that I wore last night. I didn't sleep in it, but then when I woke up, it was freezing in my room. I had to turn off my fan and everything, and I put on this hoodie. So yes, I am wearing the same thing I wore last night. Ignore that. But I'm going to screen record, and we're going to see how long I have to read for today. Four hours. I'm not mad at 4 hours. So I'm currently, at my current read, my camera might shake again. I have it balancing on a bunch of candles. So, sorry if it's shaky. But my current read, I'm still reading All In. I'm on page 53, chapter 10, and I'm loving it so far. I love these characters, and the found family is just amazing in this. And yeah, I don't know who my favorite character is. I think it's either Cassie, of course, the main character, or Sloane. I really love Sloane, and I think we're going to get more of her in this book, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, 4 hours. That's not bad. Let me stop screen recording because I didn't realize I didn't stop it. 4 hours is not bad. So I think it is currently 1, so I don't think I'm going to start reading until like 3, because I think I want to film another video, and I need to do my hair because my hair has been crazy. I've been leaving my hair after like I wash it and everything. I don't like to straighten it all the time because I feel like I don't know. I like to live it natural most of the time, but it's been annoying me lately how I leave it like naturally, so I want to straighten it or something and put on some makeup and film another video. So I will probably start around maybe like 2:33ish because it's 1:13 right now. But yeah, we're gonna read for 4 hours today, day 3. And yeah, this is a long clip, I'm sorry. Alright guys, I have finally finished filming. It took me a lot longer to get ready and film and everything because I had to do my makeup and I straightened my hair, which looks way better than it did before. And then I had to take all my books down for the video, and then I put all the books back up, and it took very long. And I filmed like a 20-something minute video. So it's a pretty long one because it was my fall book recommendations / my fall TBR. But now it is finally time to start the timer. So we got 4 hours today. Don't know how you can see that. Like I told you guys, I'm currently reading All In, which is the 3rd book in the Naturals series. And I didn't have the 4th book, which is the final book in the series. And So I had to order that. So I ordered that. It's going to come tomorrow. I think I'm going to, as soon as I finish this one, I think I'm going to go into Bad Blood. I love the name of that book. Bad Blood. Taylor Swift Bad Blood. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, I'm going to start the timer now. I cracked open an Alani energy drink. This is my favorite one. It's a cherry slush. It literally tastes like a cherry slushie. It's so good. Alright guys, time for an update. So I currently have 2 hours and 53 minutes left. So I've been reading for like a little over an hour now. And I am on page 114, chapter 21. And I'm really enjoying this book. The beginning was kind of slow, but we're getting into it now and I'm loving it. I love how much Sloane we're getting because I want to know more about her character. And we're also getting more of everybody else as well. And I'm just really enjoying this. I love these characters so much. Like, they're all so different. And I love that. And it's found family. So, I don't know. I really love it. I'm going to continue reading. But yeah, that's just an update. I'm really enjoying the book. And I'm going to keep reading. I got up for 2 seconds. And a little guy has taken my seat. So now I have to sit on my bed and read. Okay guys, so the timer just went off, as you just saw. It is currently 12:30 in the morning. And I am on page 311, chapter 54. I'm almost done. Like, I have like this very little bit. And I got to such a good part, I cannot stop. So, I'm gonna finish this tonight. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm exhausted. And we completed another day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll spin the wheel again and see how long we have to read for tomorrow. I'm so tired. So I don't know. I can't stop. Like, I'm at such a good part and I'm almost done. So to put this down and go to sleep right now sounds crazy to me. I can't do that. I need to know what's gonna happen next. So I'm gonna go finish. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Guys, I know I said I would see you guys tomorrow, but I just finished this book, and the way that this book ended, the plot twist that happened at the end, I need the next book right now. I'm so shook. I was not expecting that. This book is insane. Oh my goodness. I was just like staring into oblivion for like 2 minutes after I just finished this. I have no words. This book was so good. So many plot twists, and I am so excited for the next book to come tomorrow so I can dive right into the last book in the series. The series is so good. Please read it. The first book is The Naturals. I've talked about it a couple times on my channel already, but this book has to be my favorite so far. I loved everything about this book, and I love that we got more of Sloane, and I'm going to bed really shook about this ending. Hello guys, welcome to, what day of this challenge is this? This is day 4, because I think tomorrow's the last day. So, day 4, letting the wheel decide how long I read for. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to screen record. I'm going to let the wheel decide. Five hours, which isn't bad. So last night, it's currently 2 o'clock right now. So last night I read past my timer. I don't know how long I ended up. Like, I think I had like 50 or 40 pages left of this when the timer went off. So I finished this book and I was shook, to say the least. I still cannot stop thinking about the way this book left off and the way that's going to lead into the next book. I ordered the last book in the series and it's supposed to be coming today. It says it's 10 stops away, but knowing Amazon, it could not be here for like a while. So that got me thinking that maybe we read Reckless next, because I need to read this and then I can read Hopeless when that comes out in October. and I've been dying to read this book because I've heard a lot of good things. So I think I'm gonna pick this book up. I do want to start this in like 15 to 20 minutes, so maybe if the book comes by then, I will probably pick that book up instead. But if not, I'm gonna start Reckless, and let's get into day 4 of this challenge. Okay guys, I just got super duper lucky. I'm not show you my address. The book came. So I can start this first because, like I said, I've not been able to stop thinking about the way that All In ended, and I need to read the last book immediately. So I'm really glad that this came on time. I'm so excited. This book is thick. I think there's also like a novella in here. So it's Bad Blood, which is the last book, and then there's a novella called 12, I believe. So I'm going to light my new candle that I got and start this. I also might make another coffee because it's like the 3rd day in a row where it's like gloomy, and it's giving fall. It definitely is. But when I don't have a sun for a long amount of time, I just, like I said, I feel very like, man, I want to like take naps all the time. It's very weird, but I'm excited to read this. I'm really glad it came in time. I am going to start Reckless. This is going to be my next read, so I'll probably end up starting this tomorrow because we're reading for 5 hours today. So I don't know how long I'm reading tomorrow. I'm going to add up to 10 hours for the last day. So we could end up reading for 10 hours. Who knows? But I'm going to start this, and let's get into day 4. Hello guys, it is way later right now. Like, it is currently 11:30 and I still have 53 minutes left for the day, and I am currently on page 235, chapter 41 of Bad Blood. And I don't know what it is about this book. I'm loving it, but there's so much going on, and I've had to read pages because there's just so much going into the story, and then some things just like slip past me and I don't like comprehend them at first. So I've had to like reread stuff a couple of times, and I'm still a little bit confused. Like, I feel like everything will make sense at the end and like come together with like more plot twists I'm gonna expect are gonna come soon, but I'm still like, it's just a lot. There's a lot to this, and it's crazy, and there's already been a couple of plot twists, so I'm excited to keep reading. I'm probably not going to get that much further into it in like the next 15 minutes, maybe like 50 pages, maybe like 40 pages. I don't really know. I don't really know how much I read in an hour, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm going to continue reading. I'm really loving it so far. This one might be my favorite, although I really loved All In, which was the last one, but this one might be my favorite so far. So I'm going to continue to read for the next 15 minutes and finish day 4. Alright guys, I have finished my 5 hours for the day, and I'm currently on page 306, chapter 53. So I only really have this much left, which like isn't a lot, and also there's the novella in here. So I don't really want to spoil anything, but I think I only have like 60-ish pages left of Bad Blood itself, and then there's the novella. So tomorrow I will finish this definitely. And also tomorrow I plan on getting up early because I've been doing these, like, I've been starting pretty late in the day because I normally read like in the late afternoon and nighttime anyways, like my favorite time to read. But tomorrow I plan on getting up early because I want to change the timer for the last day. So instead of doing hours 1 through 8, I'm going to do hours 1 through 10. So in case you have to read for like 10 hours, I want to start this challenge probably around like 11:30ish tomorrow. So that's it for today. I finished, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last day. Good morning, you guys. Happy last day of this challenge. It's currently 11:30 and I'm going to spin the wheel. So I added it up to 10 hours, but I only made it so that it's on the wheel once. But when I was doing it like the other times, I had it the hours twice. So I'm going to screen record and we're going to see how long we're going to read for today. So anywhere between 1 and 10 hours is what we're looking at. 3 hours. That's actually the shortest that we've had all week. So that is how long we are going to be reading for. So my plan is I should finish this within 3 hours. The book and the novella at the end. That's my plan because it's the last day of the month. Tomorrow is October 1st. So I really want to finish both of these before the month is over. And then I wanted to start Reckless because like I told you guys, the last book in the Chestnut Spring series comes out in October and I want to be ready to read that as soon as it comes out. So yeah, 3 hours. That's not bad at all. I'm going to probably start in like 30 minutes or so and we'll get to reading. I'm really excited to see how this book wraps up. I've heard that it's kind of sad, so I really hope that I don't cry. Ignore Oliver, he's eating. But guys, I'm on page 338, chapter 58. Oh, the plot twist that just happened and the things that are happening are so crazy. I don't know how this book is going to end and I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I don't know how Jennifer Lynn Barnes comes up with this kind of stuff, but like every single book has like just made me so shook. Like plot twist after plot twist, things that I didn't even think to expect are happening. And it's insane. This book is probably my favorite so far. Although I really liked All In as well. Those are like my two favorites. But this one is so good. Oh my gosh. No. Guys, I just filmed a clip like a minute ago. And another plot twist. Where does this stuff come from? Her mind, she's a genius. She is a genius. I had to reread this one sentence like 5 times and then it finally clicked in my brain and this is not happening. It's not happening. Guys, I don't even want to continue this. I'm so scared. I think this book is gonna break me. I utterly think that this book's gonna break me. Like, the main character has been through so much and things just keep piling on her. And the things that she's had to like witness and do is just crazy. And I'm emotional. I cried in the other book too, like towards the end. It got me a little bit. And I'm crying again. Guys, I finished Bad Blood. I still have to read the novella in the back because that's where Bad Blood ends. This little chunk, I think it's like 100 and like a little bit over 100 pages, the novella called 12. But I will talk about this book more at the end of the video when we do like a wrap up of the books that I read in this video, and then I'll really go into depth more about this series in my September reading wrap up. But I loved this book so much. I felt literally all the emotions in this book, like sadness, happiness, like I was scared. It was just crazy. I love these characters so much and I'm gonna miss them, but I'm going to finish this book up and read the novella. I paused the timer. I still have 2 hours and 4 minutes left, so once I finish the novella, I think I'm gonna pick up, like I said, Reckless. Although I'm really in a fantasy mood. I want to get into fantasy fall right now. But I want to read that so I can read, like I told you guys, the last book that comes out soon. So I think after that book, I'll get into my fantasy reads, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, I'm super sad that I'm saying goodbye to these characters. I just love all of them. Like, they're so different. And the found family, I really just love it. So I'm going to go finish up this book. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, a little bit of an update. It's been a bit since I've talked to you, but I finished Bad Blood and I finished the novella called 12. And the novella was, I don't know, I liked seeing them in the future, but I don't think the novella was necessary to add. Like, maybe they could have just like given us like 40 pages of where the characters are now.
There's nothing to stop you. Check if the device is on your home Wi-Fi network.
Hey Siri, shut up! I don't know why she was going off. But I have 35 minutes left. It's currently 5:30. I have 35 minutes left. I think I stopped reading around like an hour ago. It's like 4:30. And I'm going to pause the reading for a little bit. I probably will pick this back up around like 7-ish. I'm gonna go take my brother to work with my mom, and then we have some errands to run, and also have a slight headache, so I don't really want to read. I don't want to read with a headache, so I took something, so hopefully that'll kick in by the time we get back and stuff. But yeah, that's my little update. Alright guys, it is a while later. It's almost 9 p.m. right now, and I had a lot of stuff to do later on in the day, so that's why I didn't finish off this video. But I'm going to read for the remainder of the time I have left. It's only 35 minutes. I'm going to start, like I told you guys before, Reckless, and I'm so excited. I've seen a lot of people getting Arcs of Hopeless, which is the next and the last book, and I'm so jealous because I've been waiting for Beau's story since I read Flawless. And I know I'm gonna love this book too, because I've been wanting to know more about Winter because we got like glimpses of her in the other books, so I'm excited to see her story and read it. I'm probably not going to get that far into it because I'm only reading for 35 minutes. And I've been reading a lot this week, so I think after I'm done reading, I'm just going to take it easy, probably watch like a movie or something, and then but yeah, let's finish the time. Alright guys, I have officially finished this challenge. I am going to wrap up this video tomorrow. I'll give you guys like my final thoughts on all the books that I read during this video. But I currently am on chapter 4 of Reckless. I'm on page 43. So I'm not that far into it, but I already know I'm going to love this book. I am going to put it down for the night because I've been reading a lot this week and I want to just take a break for the night. Because I read 10 or 11 books this month, which is pretty good, and a lot of them are pretty thick. So, I'm gonna give myself the night off from reading, and I'll wrap up this video in the morning. Hey guys, so I forgot to wrap up this video. I meant to do it yesterday, but yesterday was a football day. The Steelers played, and I ended up getting really mad. So I also forgot to end the video, so here we are. I'm going to talk about the books that I read in this video. I only read 3 books, 4 if you count the novella 12 that was in this, which is still pretty good considering this book was so chunky. It was like over 600 pages and the pages are long. There's a lot of words in them, so I think I did pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the books. I will go into more depth in my reading wrap-up, which will be coming out soon. I don't know if this video will be out before that or after. I'm not too sure yet. But the first book I read was The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. This is the 3rd book in the Crowns of Nyaxia series. And I loved this so much. I don't know which book I liked better, The Serpent and the Wings of Night or The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. I ended up giving this one the same rating as The Serpent and the Wings of Night, but I might have liked this one a little bit better. I don't know, I just love these characters. I loved the story. It was just so good, and it kept me on my toes, especially towards the end. I was like, what's gonna happen? And yeah, I really loved it. I can't say too much because it is part of a series. I don't want to spoil anything, and I will talk more about these books in my September reading wrap-up. So stay tuned for that. I don't know if this video will be out before that or after. I don't know yet. It depends on like editing me and what I feel like doing. But yeah, so I read that, and then I finished off the Naturals series. So I read All In and Bad Blood, and then the novella 12 after that. That's why this book is thick. So this book I ended up giving a 4.5 star rating. I loved this book. I loved the character that this book focused on. So yeah, like I said, I'll talk more about it in my wrap up. And then Bad Blood, I gave this book a 4.75. I could round it up to a 5-star, but it didn't give me like the 5-star feeling. The series overall is a 5-star in my opinion, but you could go either way. You could say it's a 4.75, you could say it's a 5-star. I really loved this book. This book is definitely my favorite. I loved it. I just, these characters are just so special, and I don't know, I loved it. Like I keep saying, I'm going to talk more about the series in my wrap up. And yeah, those are all of the books that I read in this video. It was so fun letting the wheel on my phone decide how long I read for. Let me know what other kind of reading like challenges or videos that you guys want me to do. I love you all, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.